Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Take a little sip of my black coffee here. And we'll get started as soon as some people hop in. Good morning. Good morning to everybody who is currently scrolling through the platform right now. How's it going, guy who's just scrolling? Like, what are we doing? I know it's pretty early. It's pretty early to be starting this up like this, but 6:42 a.m. Here I am, sitting here chilling. So we finally got some release dates on some games this morning. Or, well, not just this morning, but like in the past couple weeks, we got some new info on games and movies that are coming out. Anybody excited to see anything we got? I am excited for Zach Kreger's Resident Evil. That is going to be fucking phenomenal. I mean, Zach Kreger's already done a great job with weapons, and I honestly believe that even though it's not tied to the main game, or any of the games, honestly, like he said, but also like Zach Kreger said, is all of this stuff is happening while the events of the game are going on. So we're just following a different survivor in Raccoon City, which is good. Weird and cool all at the same time. And then Ill, a game that was teased in 2018, they started teasing that game. And Ill finally has a release date set for next year, summer 2027, I believe. So I'm excited for that as well. I've been following a lot of the gaming stuff. Pretty good. Good morning. Morning, fellow Cheddar. Let me see here what I got. What the fuck is this? What the fuck? Okay. That's strange. Now give me 1 second as I'm going to... Whoa. Good morning, guys. You guys excited for anything new that has popped up? Because I can't seem to find any excitement except for the few horror movies that we've got coming out still. I mean, I just watched Obsession a couple days ago, and that movie, dude, Curry Barker is fantastic. I watched that. I watched Milk and Cereal, and then I scrolled through their channel, their sketch channel, That's a Bad Idea, for a while, and man, funny guys. I didn't think that they'd step into horror after watching a lot of their content. I was like, this doesn't seem like some people that would step into horror. And they did. And they did a phenomenal job. As for, there's been a few weird movies that have come out in the past couple of years. Like, I watched, what was it? Larson and Franco. I'm doing all right, Dominic. Good morning, man. Welcome to the stream.
Who's out there?
But I watched that movie Together recently as well. And I have to say, that movie is weird. And I still don't understand it. I don't get it. I've looked up discussions online, and I have no idea. I have no idea where or like what that movie is supposed to represent or mean. A lot of people say that it's like it's like a trans movie. Right? But I still don't get it. I still don't. Can somebody explain that to me, please? It's a movie called Together. It had is it Brie Larson? No, hold on.
Keep your eyes open.
What's up, early boy? How's it? Yeah, sorry. Apparently it's Allison Brie and Dave Franco that played in that movie from last year. And I just recently watched that, and it's like, I was expecting body horror, not whatever the hell that was. And then the ending was like, oh my God, like I couldn't get behind the ending of it either, because they like, I don't know, like came out to their parents. I didn't, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Oh. Made me choke on non-existent coffee. Thank you for the sub, early bird. Much appreciated. Now, okay, there was this crazy thing. Back when I was in middle school, I got a fucking notebook here with things written down. I don't need that. Look, when I was in school, there was a website. I don't know if it's still active, but it was called Zombie Apocalypse Insurance Company. Now, this fucking website was literally selling zombie apocalypse insurance plans before 2012. I'm not sure if he still does it or if he's more of like a novelty site now, where you can just kind of like buy merch that says, I have zombie apocalypse insurance. But if you actually go onto the guy's website, he's got a full plan laid out. He says his team will be around for at least the first 10 to 15 years of the apocalypse, which is upcoming, by the way. The apocalypse is coming. I can tell. I mean, from meteors, UFO files, fucking government wreckage is like, we're fighting a war that we don't even need to be a part of. And now another country wants our president dead, so, you know, we're gonna love that. I am not playing Minecraft. I am playing Fallout 4, but it keeps bugging out. I'm in survival, and when I die, the game bugs out if I open a door after I die, so I have to like fucking restart the whole game. Because this is my newest setup. Oh, I finally got moved up into my room, so I can actually show you guys my setup. I still need to get a mat, and I still have to get my chair fixed because it leans to one side. But here we go. I got the setup here. I'm like trying my best to get a little bit more professional. Before, I was in the literal back hallway of my house, which is like right in front of the bathroom. So that was just like a horrible office spot. We got a new Wi-Fi coming, so the internet up here should be better for both streaming and hanging out. This room is used as like a storage room around like the last 2 years. It's basically been here, take this up there and just go put it in your room. Okay, well, we had a garage sale a month and a half ago, and I got rid of a lot of the stuff, but never actually cleaned up the room. So finally got around to that the other day and moved all my shit back in here. I mean, check it. I've got fucking Magic 8 Ball. Let me see here. Where are you at? I got a ton of Game Informers. Like, man, I used to be the Game Informer guy, but where's the old one? Dude, I got this one. says Xbox 2. Because they had no idea that it was going to be called the Xbox 360. They didn't change that until what, like a month before the console's release? They were like, oh yeah, and by the way, this console is going to be called the Xbox 360. So all the games that were coming out to the next gen were all like, bro, we're getting put on the Xbox 2. And it was just like, whatever, but where is this? This was October 2004. Fucking Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Now that game's been remastered. Oh my god. Does anybody remember the first Monster Hunter for fucking PlayStation 2? That light's probably not a good light. Hold on, let me change it. Go on some brightness up here. Okay, Monster Hunter for the PS2. Right here on the back of this. I can turn that back off. Back to green lighting. I prefer the green lighting. Now, I did have an idea yesterday for a strange setup, only because I wanted to play Fallout on stream, and I tried. Like, if you guys look on my channel, there's a 4.5 minute stream from yesterday. That was actually about a half-hour stream. But because I kept cutting in and out all the time, man, my internet is whack right now. Actually, let me show you how whack it is. Let me show you how whack it is right now. I'll show you how whack internet is. Oh, wrong button. Also, yes, still on PS4, guys. But this is something I'm going to miss when I switch to PS5, because I heard there's no themes. There's no fucking themes on PS5. And check this shit out. I have themes. I got themes. I got a ton of the themes. And it's like, what the fuck am I going to do with these now? This one's probably one of my favorites. And then this one's not too bad. This one gets annoying really fast because the music is the Crash Bandicoot main theme, and it just Subnautica can get annoying. Like the quiet ones are the Spectre and the Yokai static theme. So let's go change. It's just a little quieter. All right, but no joke. This is my network connection right now, and I'll test it right here in front of y'all. Now watch this. First time it might come through beautiful. It might be like, oh dude, this is like 150 download speed, 40 upload. But then I'll check it again the next second. It'll be like, can't load anything. Or it might not even be able to obtain the IP address, because this was doing this yesterday. You gonna be successful, or are we gonna? Yeah, she is not gonna obtain that IP address. Yeah, this is how bad my network's been lately. And this is, as you guys see, this is T-Mobile. This is T-Mobile Internet. This is their new 5G. There it goes. Goodbye. Now, they said, what they told my dad yesterday on the phone was basically, we've got 3 towers in our area, right? So we've got the southeast tower, which actually is just beyond this tree line right over here. We got that tower. We got another tower on the back side of the property, which is a little ways out. That one's more visible, but everybody's sleeping on that side of the house, so I'm not going to go over there and disturb anybody. But they say that they're currently making enhancements to the 2 towers and to pretty much just continually restart your gateway. But if you also look online, continually unplugging and replugging in your gateway can mess with the power supply on the inside. So typically they're just basically going, hey, by the way, can you break your gateway for us? And then we will, and then we'll let you have internet, you know? So for right now, I get to deal with this garbage. Let's see if it's going to run it again. Just going to run it one more time. Is it actually going to work this time? Or is it dead? Oh, yep, look, there. Now it goes through. Now it goes through. That's crazy. It's going to be type 2, which is, I believe, unrestricted. Or it might fail here again like it did yesterday. Nope, there it is, type 2. Yeah, see, I get that. That's not too bad. But it's funny because it's so fucking sporadic that if I do it one more time, it's going to fail. It's like I can get like 2 minutes of game time down. As you guys have seen, if I've tried streaming video games on my console, it just don't work. It just don't be working like it used to. Anyway, back to, I'm trying to find a good angle for this type of thing. I'm not sure if I want you guys here or over here, facing more of my background. See, I'm not sure. I don't mind the wall angle. My head kind of blocks the closet. What I've really been waiting for is I have a portable camera that I want to put on top of my TV/monitor here. It's actually ridiculous. Oh, dude. Consult a Magic 8 Ball all the time. Only ever consult a Magic 8 Ball with serious questions. I need a Magic 8 Ball horror movie. That's what we need. We need one that's based on the Magic 8 Ball. I don't even care if it's like a paranormal horror movie. Just give us one, please. Also, for those of anybody wondering I am toothless on the top, so if my voice sounds a little off or if I'm not talking to your standard, my top dentures are not in, so I'm not going to be putting them in either. I just kind of feel more comfortable with them off. The only problem is my what is that, the sixth letter in the alphabet and the PH sound kind of balls an ass. Also black coffee because it's the best. I do it mainly for the bitter flavor. It's like a little kickstarter to my morning. You know, you got to like pair it with something else. So like, I think what's killing me right now is the price of everything is going up.
Well, you're not going to need that stuff anymore. So I'm keeping an eye on those mutant freaks over at Trinity, and this guy comes out of nowhere down the road. I know he must have been slow down. I'm gonna let down.
Yeah, and we did that. So I have a problem because I can't afford my coffee anymore. My coffee is now like $21 for the little tub. And I like dark roasted coffee because I like that bitter taste, and that's why I drink my coffee black. And right now I've been stuck buying generic shit from Kroger and Walmart. It's not bad, but it tastes like ass. Now, granted, it is cheaper, and I do put a lot more in the filter than I probably should because I want that super dark roast taste. I don't know. Are you guys team black coffee or creamer and sugar or like iced coffee? Like what's your opinion here? Because I'm actually curious. I don't see a lot of opinions. I don't see a lot of people going, "Hey, what's your coffee preference?" Some people like it cold. Some people like it hot. I mean, I prefer mine. If I wake up in the morning, normally there's already coffee in the pot, so it's maybe been sitting there with the pot turned off for about an hour and a half. So it's like almost room temperature, still a little warm, mainly because everything in my mouth is super sensitive. So I gotta love and hate that, but that's what I got now. So what's everybody's opinion on coffee here? Not a coffee drinker, tea. I don't chug coffee, man. I drink 5 Red Bulls in the morning. That's a way to wake up. It's pretty gay. Fucking dog. Ugh. Those sounds still get me. They will forever get me. Forever hold my motherfucking peace. Oh, shit. Whoa, it's just an open entrance. For anybody's interest, Fallout is my current obsession, and apparently Obsidian has taken Fallout from Bethesda and is working on a new Fallout game. So I mean, I didn't read too far into it, and I haven't really heard any of the news stories of it, but I know it's happening, and that to me is crazy in and of itself. Oh. Yeah, it's what? Let me see here. Maybe I can find it on the network browser. Obsidian. New Fallout. I want to read this actually. What? No, I'm not a robot. What the fuck? Wait, Google's asking me if I'm a robot? Yeah, this isn't a computer network. This is my console. Our systems have detected unusual traffic from your computer network. This page checks to see if it's really you sending a request and not a robot. It's like, yeah, it's just a Google search. Like, what are we on about? And it's not loading because I think it's just my network is just bad. not a robot. God damn. I refresh the page and it's like, are you a robot? No. Oh, thank God. Is it going to load now? Or am I stuck? This is ridiculous. Maybe I do need a PC so I can actually read current news. Because holy ass, this is some wicked wild bullshit. I gotta open up these windows. Dad says it's hot up here because these windows aren't fucking open. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna open up these windows. It's like degrees cooler outside right now, so AC's off. I'm sitting here sweating to death. All right. Oh, whoa. Yo, what's up, guys? Just had to open up my windows up here. Oh, now I've got the crickets chirping outside, and my console still wants to try to call me a robot. We are still loading the screen. This is how bad my network connection is right now. It's a Google search on my console, and it apparently doesn't want to load. Now, I myself have to run to the bathroom, so I'm hoping I'm actually going to leave this facing my screen. I do apologize, guys. It'll be like a quick 30, maybe 40 seconds downstairs. But I just hope that this loads by the time I come back up here. I really do. I really do just got to hope this loads. So I'm curious. I want to see what this new Fallout game everybody's talking about is. All right, I'll be right back, everybody. Wow, that sucks. This is still not loaded. That's actually crazy. It's not what I expected. I expected to come up here and it be loaded. All right, well, so we're on to something different then, aren't we? I know exactly what it is. I'm gonna turn on the hotspot on my device. Here, it's gonna run double time, so I'm gonna have to plug her in. Hotspot on. And since you're now running double live streaming and your hotspot is on, I'm going to switch the sides of my face for this earbud so I can face the screen. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just close out all that. Settings, network, setup. This one. I'm down to try to check out some news stories this morning, so I want to actually be connected to the network, not barely be connected to a half-existent network. Yeah. We don't really care about all that. Says network settings updated. Yeah, about to say we're gonna. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Let's see here. Okay, there we go. It's official. Obsidian is making a new Fallout game. Lead project designer Josh Sawyer. What will another Obsidian Fallout game even look like all these years later? Yeah, but wait, which one did? Oh, okay. Well, that was the end of that. Huh. Damn it. I need to get like a laptop or some kind of computer device, dude. Man, I used to have two phones. I used to have like one that I would just like look up all this stuff on, and I had like the one that I would stream on, and now the one that I used to stream on is broken. It fucking purple screen of doom took over. Got some oxidization in the LCD screen, and it just took over. That screen is completely black now. You can't even see anything on it. I refuse to plug it in because I got like 4 alarms set on that phone, and well, if I turn it on, I can't turn off those alarms, so there's that. But I have dozens of other functional devices up here. Actually, I haven't tried using this phone in a minute. Plug it in. Cracked screen at the bottom, so it's like kind of oh, hey, she's charging. Maybe I'll be able to connect this phone to my hotspot. Look up some news. I'm gonna go ahead and shut her down. T-Mobile's internet is kind of bum though. Like, and man, it's good. It's good. It's a good price. It's a good price because like we only pay. My dad pays like less than $50 a month, so it's not a bad price. I think he pays $45 because it automatically comes out. It's like an auto pay thing. This month they've already discounted us nearly $30 because we haven't had Wi-Fi or proper Wi-Fi for 11 days now. So like a day or two before the 4th is when our internet started to go wonky and bad. Then the 4th came, and then the internet just basically stopped working. It's so weird that it's saying that I'm getting that right now, even though I know that I'm not getting that right now. I don't know what I should do though. Should I get an Elgato so I can stream on YouTube Shorts, or should I just get a PS5 and just fucking upgrade? Because man, I need an upgrade. I got 3 PS4s, so like I definitely need an upgrade. I'm basically with a fucking PlayStation 12 up in here. But no, for real, like you're just kind of like watching a stoner talk shit. Is it smoke break time? I think it's smoke break time. I'm gonna turn off my hotspot. Hotspot is off. All right. We're gonna go rip the bong. Can't do it up here in my office. I got kids that live in the other room, so I'm not allowed to smoke upstairs, which is fine. It is okay. Nope, not what I thought it was. Okay. Just shove that in the drawer. I've been cleaning up my house lately, like slowly but surely. So like yesterday I did the kitchen and the bathroom. The day before that I did my room up here, my office now. And basically we're slowly working our way around the house. Today is trash day. I'm going to be going up into my younger brother's rooms up there. My dad is big on recycling because of where we live and because it's so easy to like trim down on our trash by just recycling. So with that being said, my brothers both just pile the trash, like their trash into a trash bag. They don't recycle at all. So it's up to me and myself to go and do that. Okay, my bong is not back here. Where the hell is my bong at? What the fuck? Is it on the kitchen table? Oh, it is sitting right here. Okay, good. Oh, what's up? So, I think the thing that got me yesterday was all I was looking for was a bar of deodorant, and that's what got me to clean my bathroom. I was like, bro, where the hell is my deodorant at? I clean up the entire bathroom, still can't find my deodorant, so I gotta go and buy new deodorant. And I keep seeing commercials for Carpe. I wish I knew somebody who actually wore Carpe deodorant just so they could tell me, does it actually work? Is it a deodorant that works? Because the only reviews I see are the ones in the ads themselves. And the ones in the ads are so dumb. Like there's literally an ad where it plays some lady complaining that it works, which is not a real thing. Nobody calls to complain that it works and then returns the item because it works too well. Like, no, that's not a thing. I guarantee there's nobody that stupid in real life that is going to return an item and complain that it worked. Man, this worked. Dude, this worked so good. It's so worth my money. You can have it back. Like, what? Excuse me? And then I can't forget about the armpit smeller himself. Like, what the fuck, Casper? He's just like, can I smell your armpits? Bro, get the fuck out of here. Ain't nobody out here gonna tell me that guy's not a weirdo with an armpit fetish, bro. That's all that guy is to me, bro. He's just a weirdo with an armpit fetish. He's like, yo, you're wearing Carpe, bro? Can I smell? R.I.P. to actor Sam Neill, who died peacefully in Sydney, known for playing Alan Grant. Oh, you're lying, Sam Neill. Wait, you're lying. That is a gut punch right there. Oh, dude. Now Jurassic Park and Jurassic World will be a legacy, bro. I really wish they would have done it the right way, though, because I remember a movie concept back in it was before Jurassic World came out. It was while I was still in high school. So it was like 2016, 2015. And there was a concept trailer back before AI and all this fucking fancy shit that they use to make those stupid ass concept trailers now. There was a concept trailer that had Willem Dafoe and Sam Neill in it. And it was basically Willem Dafoe gets dropped on Isla Sorna or Isla Nublar. And Alan Grant is somehow living in a cabin or something. There was something about Alan Grant living in a cabin. And I don't know, it was like the trailer for what they called Jurassic Park 4. And then like, I don't know, like 3 years later, we got fucking Jurassic World with Chris Pratt. And I was very disappointed because man, when I saw the trailer for Jurassic Park 4 with Willem Dafoe and Sam Neill, I was like excited. Like a kid on fucking Christmas. Because Willem Dafoe's in my top 10 favorite actors. Oh my god. This bowl is not holding the weed. Just put the weed in the bowl. God damn, put the goddamn fries in the bag. Oh, but that's crazy. And he just... The OG Jurassic Park was peak, for sure. Now, I say it's peak, but the third one sucked. I think that's like a consensus all over the internet, though. Is like the third one was pretty bad. The third one was like a basic, like... Man, they threw like a lot of shit just at the board just to see what would fucking stick with the third one. Like that scene where Billy's on the plane and he dreams the raptor talking to him, and then it turns out to be Alan Grant. It's like the dumbest scene because they never come back to anything like that at all, ever. And it's just like, what the fuck? The third movie definitely increased the cast list. I mean, God, they had, what's her name? Layla something, and then they had fucking, goddamn, the dad from Shameless, which... Now, no joke, I don't want to pull like a Jay Schlatt here and like predict, you know, like he did with the Queen's death or whatever. I don't know the whole thing behind that, but I think the biggest actor we're all worried about this year, Morgan Freeman. Honestly. As he older than the goddamn, he older than the Titanic. Like, he old. Not literally older than the Titanic, so I'm pretty sure that was 1912. But Morgan Freeman is older than shit. And I think in the past few years, he's definitely slowed down on acting and narrating and a lot of the stuff. But then you got, what was it, Jack, is it Jack Nicholson that just adopted a kid at, what, 94, 92? Old, and he adopted a kid? Who, me? I wasn't alive when OG Jurassic Park came out. I think the first one came out in, what, 98? 94? Nah, I gotta look. But I mean, I was, it doesn't mean I didn't own the box set of the DVDs as a kid because I loved dinosaurs. Look, let me tell you, I was dead set on dinosaurs as a kid that I thought I was going to be an archaeologist, and I wanted to get into archaeology. And then I looked at all the college stuff and then got a picture of real life when I grew up. And yeah, now I don't want to do that because that is hard, difficult work. And I think I'd much rather relax. I ain't about all that school shit anymore. But I keep seeing commercials for, it's called like Triple 10 Boot Camp or whatever. I've been told by a lot of people that it's basically a scam. But I've also been told by a few people that, hey, I now work at Google. So it's like, is it a scam? Is it not? Is there an actual 100% money back guarantee if you don't get a job within the first 10 months after graduating? Like, I don't know. I don't know all the details. But I don't plan on going back to school. No matter how many online surveys ask me, hey, do you plan on getting yourself re-educated? No. No, I don't. Got enough education. And now I'm breaking shit. I forgot that I had this. I got a stylus. I don't know. I like the green. I think I just like the green hue. The room, it's kind of my thing. Oh, great. Everybody, dude, I fucking set up my office, post a picture on Facebook. Now everybody is like, bro, check out my office now. Bro, I just cleaned up my room. Look at this office. And it's like, bro, like, stop sending me shit. Like, my little brother, who lives about a town over, he just sent me a picture of his new office now that him and his girlfriend have cleaned it up. Service set up, and then he sent me a screenshot saying, hey, Sam Neill died. And it's like, yeah, we were literally just talking about that. And yeah, was he in he was in a lot of rom-coms, right? Because like I remember him, he's pretty famous for a few romance comedies, if I am correct. I'm trying to think, because he did that. I remember him specifically in another movie that wasn't. He was in the original Twisters, right? I think I know that. Oh God, what else was Sam Neill in though? Because he's got a huge filmography. I know he does. Cool. That other phone is turned on. Can't really see it because the fucking brightness on this screen is ass, but it is broken all over the corner here, and it's just got one straight crack just going across the screen. Yeah, I agree to all of these terms of service, even though I won't read them.
Let's get this show on the road.
You know, like every person ever. Oh God. I gotta plug this into our currently broken Wi-Fi network, so give me 1 second, guys, because I'm gonna go to my picture gallery. Wait, can I think if I just... Oh my God. Okay, well, I just had a button for it, but apparently that button is gone. Hold on. Fucking create highlight. No. How about share screen? Doesn't seem to be button right now. Hold on. No. Quick share. Okay, I'm also gonna look this up. I'll be right back. Really gotta fix that. All right. Well, I can't share my screen while live. which is pretty dumb. I don't know why I would want to show you in a while live, which is pretty dumb. I don't know why I would want to show you guys my password to my modem anyway. That seems pretty. So nice to know that we're not the only ones with internet problems right now, because there's about 20 hotspots open. Okay, wait, why is it not? It's not letting me. That's not what I wanted. I don't want this screen. What? This isn't even a real fucking thing. I can't. What the fuck? Yo, all of my icons have disappeared, and I can't back out of this. This isn't even the fucking network that I'm trying to connect to. Oh, there we go. Yes, next. Okay. Now you backed out. Now you're connected to the network. Alright. Now you're checking for updates. Alright, so I will use this other phone as a news screen and a prompter, I guess, pretty much. Now, the question is, does anybody have a problem with green lighting? Like, is this like a problem? Like, is this like you're scrolling and then all of a sudden you're like, ah, my eyeballs? Or is this like, okay? Because I like the green lighting. It doesn't mess with my eyes, but I can understand if people are scrolling and they're like, what the hell is this green guy doing? Just hanging out. The green is my color. Green is the color of is the color of the grass I smoke, and it's the color of the money I use to buy the grass I smoke. So, you know, it's probably like the wisest thing I've ever said. Got the same color of all the things. Not sure. Does this still have a SIM card in it? Let me check. I'm gonna check. Does this still have a SIM card in it? I'm gonna remove the SIM card. Ah, damn. Ha! It did still have a SIM card in it. Goodbye. Oop. Okay. Oh, pesky little bastards. But also, why the fuck did I have to stab it that far? That far into the cell phone to get that little SIM card slider out. They really do make it fucking possible. Well, I mean, possible, but you really do gotta find something. Fucking goddamn. You need an Android device, iPhone or iPad. Next. We'll use Smart Switch to transfer your data. What? Installing Smart Switch? How about no? How does no sound? Let's not install weird apps that do nothing. I literally am just gonna get a bunch of news apps on this other phone. Like, what are we? No, I don't need you to copy my data. What are we talking about? No, back out of this. No, I don't want to do this. Don't copy my apps and data. Just update the phone. Ugh. I just want to read about all this current news and stuff. Man, I'm just super intrigued by the news. Ouch, why you gotta do this? Why'd you gotta do this? Okay, well. Can you wish my little brother happy birthday? His name is Dixon Mayes. Yeah, happy birthday. You're really funny. Ha. Yeah. Hilarious, my guy. That's too crude of a joke for The Simpsons to do, but yeah, pretty funny. What were some of the other ones? Because like there were a lot of them from back in the day. Can you wish my brother Hugh Jass a happy birthday? I'm just glad there's not spammers anymore, dude, man. When I first started doing this streaming stuff, the only people I get in my chat would be like spammers. Be like people who would just come in and say like the weirdest things. I banned a guy once who came into my chat and just said, I don't even want to say it out loud because yeah, it's probably pretty offensive. Little bro, your setup is horrendous. Your setup doesn't even have a PS4. Why the fuck is he still messaging? It's gonna be another PC. Why are you getting a third PC? What the fuck? Oh my god, it's so dumb. Dumbass can barely pay child support, but yet he's gonna get a fucking third PC. Yeah, that's great. That's a good idea, dude. You know, can't pay this, so I'm just gonna go get a PC. So that makes a lot of fucking sense. Somebody please explain to my retarded brother that maybe he should be paying. Maybe he should be paying for his children and not a PC. Eat shit, dog. Man, isn't that fucking... That's insane. It's insane. How can anybody do that? How can anybody just be like, you know what, I'm not gonna hand money to my children. I'm going to hand money to this weird PC company. They need to add some realism to this goddamn game, bro. If I shoot somebody in the spinal cord, I want to see their legs no longer work. Like they just become fall to ground. Execution style, murder them. You just walk up with a pistol, just shoot them in the face. Dumb. Also, shouldn't Diamond City Security be taking care of these guys? What the fuck am I even running into right now? Why are there just... Like, I got Diamond City Security just kind of walking around out here, and yet I'm able to walk into, like, almost all these little back alleys and kill, like, a raider or one or two raiders. Like, what is... Diamond City security's so lax. Nah, that does so little damage. I don't even care about this. Okay, so here's something that I didn't get. I thought, okay, because I am playing Fallout 4, so I'm gonna change the subject just a little bit, right? So I thought if I got Nick before I did anything with Piper at the gate, right? I thought that there would be like some kind of like conversation at the gate, you know, because they're not letting Piper in. But instead, no, I just get this bugged out situation where it's like, oh, that's already happened, and it's basically like it already happened, and I left.
Piper, who let you back inside? I told Sullivan to keep that gate shut.
And it's so
You
dumb.
devious, rabble-rousing slanderer. The level of dishonesty paper of yours. I'll have that critter strapped apart.
And yeah, she fucking like interrupts him halfway through his statement. Like it's so bugged out. But the good news is I can still come over here and I can still talk to this guy and get 50 caps.
You're Sullivan, right?
So, you're that traitor Piper was talking about.
I wasn't lying. I got a whole supply train coming in tomorrow.
Is that right? No bull? Well, if that's the case, let me put a down payment on some parts for the gig. Here you go. Anyway, welcome to Diamond City and all that. I gotta get back to work.
See, it's crazy because it never comes up again. Like I can literally go, like the entire rest of the game, come back here, talk to this guy, and he'll never bring it up ever again.
Hey, Sullivan.
So, you're that traitor Piper was talking about. Some tells me she's pulled the wool over my
Yeah,
eyes.
and it'll be the same conversation every time.
Hey, Piper.
I gotta check a few things first. We'll talk later.
We didn't even talk at all. I skipped that whole conversation because it's so dumb and bugged out. It's literally, it becomes the most bugged out conversation in the fucking game. It's so dumb. Let me flip you all back around. I fucking crashed halfway through that conversation last night. Like, that's how dumb and broken that conversation is if I go get Nick first, which kind of sucks. And I think it also has to do because I'm on PlayStation 4, so.
I've been to Diamond City in years. I tell you, nothing's changed.
Hawaiian Punch makes these tiny little juice packets. I buy like the 30 pack, so I get like a variety. Never got to sit with the same juice twice. The only thing, before I go talk to him up there, I gotta go get Codsworth. One of the funniest interactions in the game, and I kind of want to see it live. Chud Douglas, here for vengeance.
Can't believe you eat that. And the one thing worth buying on Chud has to do.
Oh my god. So, who else? Okay, is this phone good? Okay, we're good. We're good. Who else has recently passed away? Because, like, there's been a lot recently. A lot of musicians, I think, this year. A lot more, like, older musicians have died this year than anything. I wonder what quality the camera is on this device. It is a Samsung Galaxy A10e, so it's like a small little fucking phone. This one's barely, like, it's not very big. Let me get logged into this, and then man, it really does detect that I'm in Detroit, Michigan, doesn't it? God damn. Yeah, my ISP fucking sucks because I was playing FanDuel Face Off and Stake, and my ISP comes from Michigan. Michigan has an online gambling ban, so I can't even play those games anymore. Not on my Wi-Fi anyway. No, I don't wear glasses. All right, now I gotta do face recognition. All right, there we go. Yeah. I already know. And also, skip because Assistant doesn't exist anymore. Google Assistant doesn't exist. It's been replaced by Gemini. Because none of the Assistant apps on any of my devices work for some fucking god awful reason. Oh my god, so dumb. Okay, it's pretty stupid.
Oh, customer. Need a room? Here's your card. You're in room 2, just through the door.
Thank you, Yafim. Must save game. Also unlocked McCready's first level of Affinity. He gave me a nice little mission to do. Take him to the Mass Pike interchange. Yep, continue. What? No, get out of here. No, what? Why the hell would I get... Why the hell would it come onto that phone? That's not even my phone. Oh, God. No, I don't even want this. I don't even want this anymore. Yeah, we're gonna skip the fucking sign into Samsung. God damn. Skip all of that. I don't even use Samsung stuff. Thank God. Now does this mean I can search things up, or are you gonna ask me if I'm a fucking robot? Ugh. Updating apps. Fucking 35 apps to update. Alright. Oh, shit. So, apparently later I will be back out at my aunt's house. So, actually, you know what I can do right now? Is I can get packed up. Although I'm only going overnight, there's work involved, so it is a little bit of a packing trip. So, pull out the new suitcase. My aunt is religious, but I also try not to be a burden when I'm over there. I might go in last. I did stuff my suit. Yeah, actually, I'll put it in first so I can Get everything on top of it. Since it's only one night, I'm not worried about packing a bunch of clothes. More like just something to sleep out in the evening in. I have a ton of. Let me turn the camera. More like something to sleep in. Obviously swim trunks, because, you know, we got a fucking pool. Alrighty. Maybe my sweatpants shorts. See here. Where are my bacon pants? I have pants that just have bacon. Aha, there they are. Alright. Here, let me turn on the light, actually. Turn on the light. It's just bacon. It's just bacon. That's some sleep clothing. I like getting a long sleeve shirt to sleep in too. So probably just gonna grab one of these Santa shirts. I got like a couple of these. They're just gonna say Santa is coming to town or whatever. We got some sleep clothing. We've got. Now I need work clothes. So, because I'm gonna be out there doing work, putting time in. Hopefully it's today that my uncle is trying to get that RV moved. If you guys saw it in the working streams, there's an RV out there that is stuck. It's like 4 or 5 inches in the ground. I'm probably going to tag and label my fucking stream later as help mechanics, fellow mechanics come and help, and then I might like share it everywhere that I know mechanics exist. Facebook, Reddit, that's it. Instagram maybe, but I'm banned on X, so. Ooh, never mind. No Santa shirt. I got this one. And tonight, I will not forget to bring my goddamn headset so I can actually stream some Chud Douglas. I made my way to Diamond City already. Like I said, the conversation's super fucking bugged out, so we love that. I'm probably gonna bring the earbuds and not the actual headset. Mainly because the headset doesn't flatten like other headsets do. Like the other headsets have like a little hinge where like you can turn and flatten these and just kind of put them in there. These do not. They're gonna get broke since they're like $20 headset. But I'm going to get pants now. We want jeans, but we don't want novelty jeans, obviously. Let me see these. These gonna. What's up? Okay, I'll come down. I got you. All right. All right. Let me get these dad duty calls. So I'm gonna go down and help my dad. But give me 1 second, Chad. Let me see if these actually fit. That is like one of those things. Back off camera.
Open road and a loaded weapon. Doesn't get much better than that.
Oh yeah, these would be nice. These would be nice to work in. Oh, they're also big and spacious, which means my legs will have room to sweat. These are gonna be good working jeans. All right. All right. I think there's a shirt. So I just need a working shirt now. Probably gonna grab one of my polos, honestly, or maybe just like a regular white t-shirt. Cause I got this one, but I mean, how protective is this actually gonna be? Definitely not protective against the sun, I guess. Maybe for the back of my neck, and I can get this shirt wet multiple times a day. So actually, I'm gonna take this one to work in. Like I said, my aunt's got a pool out there. I'll just dip my fucking shirt in the pool, and that'll be that. I'll have to open the zipper extender here so I can. Extend this by a couple inches. Alright, because I want to bring a board game with me. Only because I think it would be fun to play a board game with my aunt. The only problem is. Yeah, I actually am not going to bring a board game, so I don't even know what to bring. Alright. Well, duty calls. I'm going to go downstairs, guys. Help my dad out while this phone updates all its apps. I have no idea. Why am I getting my shoes on? I have no idea. Okay. Let's go, chat. I will see you guys in a bit. Adios, everybody.